Starp citu, kādā valodā? Angļu, latviešu? Es varu sākt? Ok. Čau visiem, sveicināti Godot workshopā. Man šķiet, ka vajadzētu varbūt gaismas vēl nodzēt. Es nezinu, vai vajadzētu. Jā. Super. Es tur arī redzu, ko es saku. Ideāli. Tātad, mans vārds ir Jānis. Patreiz es esmu freelance Gamedev /lecturer. Esmu arī strādājis daudz gadus kā web izstrādātājs full stack, tieši JavaScript, Node.js un tādas lietas. Daudzus gadus spēļu izstrādē ir mans hobijs. Es esmu organizējis daudzus džemus. Tagad esmu Global Game Jam, tā kā reģionālais organizators. Šeit mums arī ir Global Game Jam organizators šeit priekšā. Tā kā, jā, par Global Game Jam jautājumu varat jautāt Maderē, jo es šeit uz vietas diemžēl nebūšu. Bet es būšu Discordā pieejams. Tā kā, varbūt ne visu laiku, bet es paskatīšos ik pa laikam. Jā, un manas spēles var apskatīties šajā JDZSK.io. Jā, un starp prezentācijā es iekopēju visu Discordā, tā kā jums vajag pierakstīt, varbūt nevajag visi linki, viss, tā kā uz Google Drive ir links Discordā, help chatā. Tātad, workshops. Tātad, kā top spēle? Šī ir tāda ļoti liela, kā lai saka, vienkāršošana, tāda simplification. Lielam, jums tikko bija workshops par idejām, tātad jums jau ideja ir super. Nākamais vienkārši izvēlēties rīkus, ar ko taisīt. Šajā gadījumā tas ir spēļu dziņas. Tur mēs bišķiņ pastīsimies, kāda apmēram viņi ir. Ja nemaldos, tagad help chatā jums arī bija tas sarakstīns ar visādiem asetiem un tādām lietām. Tagad tur noteikti arī ir noderīga informācija, paskatieties. Un pēdējais jums ir šis spēļu dziņas, jums ir rīki. Tad viss ir atkarīgs pārējais no jūsu spējām. Tam spējām nav jābūt tā kā spīdošām, bet vienkārši vajag pamēģināt, tā spējas tikai attīstīsies tikai tad, ja jūs mēģināsiet. Un šodien arī es stāstīšu burtiski par pašiem pamatiem. Es šo workshopu neesmu pasniedzis kopš februāra, un es īsumā arī Godotam neesmu pieskāries kopš februāra, bet es domāju, es tāds pamatiņus, es jūs varēšu iebīdīt, ja jūs gribat. Ok, es ar šito arī varu. Man varbūt pat būs vieglāk īstenībā. Es jūtos tagad kā politiķis bišķi. Jā, tātad. Tātad, svarīgi pirmkārt ir pierakstīt savu ideju. Tas ir spēles dizaina dokuments. Tas, varbūt jau kādā veidā tas ir teksta fails ar pildspalvu vienkārši tā kā man uz lapiņas. Es būtiski pirms tam pierakstīju dažu pierakstu, par ko es bišķiņ gribēšu stāstīt. Tas arī dar kā spēles dizaina dokuments. Bet ir tāda lieta kā FigJams, kas ir ļoti... Tā ir tā miro vai kāda cita tā kā tāfele bezgalīgā. Ja jūs strādājat ar cilvēkiem attālināti Discordā, izmantojot vai FigJam vai miro, tur smuki var sazīmēt, visu es arī bišķiņ to padalīšu šos. Nākamais ir svarīgi dalīties ar idejām, neturēt zem pūra. Jūs idejas, diemžēl, nav ļoti oriģināls, tāpat kā manējās. Spēles ir miljoniem. Es to nesaku tāpēc, lai jūs tā kā sabaidītu, vai kā es drīzāk to saku, ka tikai daloties ar idejām var nonākt pie kaut kā oriģināla. Un es zinu, spēļu izstrādātāji komunā, kas ir indie developeri, tāda ideju zādzība īsti tāpat tās nestrādā, jo katrs tāpat tās to ideju uztaisīs savādāk. Tāpēc nebaidaties, daloties, runājiet par savām idejām. Jā, tā arī jūs ātrāk arī feedbacku dabūsiet. Tā, kas vēl? Jāpadomā ir, kā taps māksla, mūzika, kā var dabūt citus tā kā asetus. Es bišķiņu parādīšu, kur var dabūt tā kā jau gatavus asetus. Es esmu mākslinieks. Es parasti daru tā, kad es paņemu kaut kāds gatavs asetus, paskatos, kā viņi ir tā kā tapuši, kā spraitsheets ir, un tad es tā kā cenšos ievērot tos pašus izmērus, varbūt pārzīmēt. Bet tā kā pirmo to prototipu vai nu es taisu tikai ar burtiski baltiem kvadrātiņiem vai ikoniņām tam Godot, vai vienkārši ar asetiem, kas ir pa brīvi pieejami internetā. Un tāda ir šausmīgi daudz aseti, kas ir brīvi pieejami internetā. Jā, un iedvesmoties ir ok. Jums ir, teiksim, jūs varat uztaisīt Flappy Bird klonu, vismaz agrāk bija ļoti populāri, vai arī Super Mario klonu. Jūs tāpat tās to klonu uztaisīsiet savādāk. Un taisot kaut kādu klonu, jūs tāpat daudz ko iemācīsieties. Ļoti daudz izstrādātāji, kad grib kaut kādu padziļināt Gamedev zināšanas iegūt, tad bieži vien izmanto Minecraft kā piemēru, cenšās uztaisīt Minecraft klonu. Es pats to neesmu darījis, tāpēc, ka tas ir šausmīgi sarežģīti, bet kaut vai kaut ko tādu taisot, ļoti daudz tehniskās lietas var iemācīties. Tā kā nevajag baidīties, tā kā pamēģināt kaut ko nokopēt, iedvesmoties, kaut ko līdzīgu uztaisīt. Tas ir viss ok. Pastieties, kaut vai tagad Vampire Survivors spēle bija vai ne, cik daudz pēc tam it kā kloni, bet tāpat laikā arī uz tā paša Godot uztaisīja to Potato Bro, arī man šeit popularitātes ziņā ļoti tuvu tam Vampire Survivors beigās bija. Tā kā kaut ko līdzīgi taisīt, pilnīgi viss kārtībā. Neviens būs kaut kādi gameri varbūt, kas kaut ko teiks, bet neviens izstrādātājs nenosodīs jūs par to. Tātad, un jā, sākumā nesarežģījiet sev dzīvi, taisat kaut ko vienkāršu. Vai arī, ja jums ir pacietība, man personīgi nav, varat mēģināt uztaisīt Skyrim 2, bet tas būs šausmīgi gadiem ilgs projekts un man šķiet ieiesiet varbūt depresijā. Tā kā sāciet ar kaut ko mazu. Šodien mēs taisīsim šo. Šis ir screenshots no Kenī, kur apakšā ir Pixel platformera asset pakas. Mēs uztaisīsim burtiski vienkārši platformeru. Varbūt mums nebūs šie te ienaidnieki kaut kādi. Bet redzēsim, cik mēs tālu tiksim. Man ir nepilna stunda laiks mums kaut ko parādīt. Tā kā mēģināsim. Jā, tad parunāsim bišķiņ pa spēles ziņiem. Es nezinu, jūs pelīti redzat? Jā, super. Tātad, ja jums vispār nav zināšanas pa spēļu izstrādi programmēšanu vai kaut ko tādu, sāciet ar Scratchu. Scratchu izmanto cilvēki, tagad sāk arī pamatskolās mācīt programmēšanu ar Scratchu. Es pats esmu Global Game Jam Next novadījis, parādīju Scratchu. Iepeldēja man šķiet viens bērns, nezinu, viņam zem 10 gadiem bija, tikai parādīja, man arī meita pati ir arī mobilā aplikācija Scratcham, viņa tā kā spēlējās tājas visu kaut ko, tā kā tāds labs rīks. Nākamais ir Twine. Tvainu var uztaisīt vizuālās novelas vai arī prototipēt stāstus. Tā kā tur ir iespēja taisīt tā kā dialoga kokus, tā kā, paskatieties. Tur kodēšana ir kaut kas līdzīgs tā kā HTML, varbūt ar JavaScript kaut kas tāds. Es pa visiem nestāstīšu, es vienkārši dažu šo pieminēšu. Unreal Engine noteikti varbūt zinat. Unreal Engine, es pats viņu nemāk lietot, bet ja jūs esat mākslinieks, varbūt nākat no kaut kādām 3D programmām, kā Blenderis, Unreal Engine varbūt jums ir intuitīvs, tā kā varat noteikti pamēģināt, vienīgi tur diezgan jaudīgi kompi vajag. Tad ir Unity, pats populārākais dzins, ja jums interesē visticamāk kaut kur strādāt Gamedevā, tad visticamāk tas būs Unity. Jā. Tad šodien mēs apskatīsim Godot Engine. Godot Engine ir open source dzins, viņš ir pilnībā pa brīvu, un viņiem ir milzīgi komunda ar entajiem tutoriāļiem, ar kursiem, dokumentācija ļoti labi attīstīta ir. Un pats labākais, viņš aizņem šausmīgi maz, un viņu var palaist uz sanāk, jā, tā kā uz vājiem kompiem. Un tad vēl ir tāds .big bang. Tā ir forša alternatīva, teiksim, tam pašam Robloxam. .big bang es šeit esmu ielicis, tāpēc, kad tur kodēšana notiek TypeScriptā. TypeScript nozīmē, ka tas ir kaut kāds transferable skill. Jūs varat viņu pēc tam arī web izstrādē izmantot, ne tikai spēļu izstrādē. Un tur arī, kas ir vēl forši .big bangam, viss notiek multiplayerā. Jums gribās kaut kādu ļoti vienkārši ātri uztaisīt kaut kādu multiplayer experience, kaut kādu, nezinu, multiplayer first person shooter, tad .big bang ir tas, ko vajag. Jā, tad šodien mēs izmantosim Godot Engine. Ja jums vēl nav lejupielādēts, tad ejam uz to Godot Engine.org, spiežam download latest, un tad, manā gadījumā, spiežam šo te, ir iespēja arī programmēt C-sharpā, bet mēs šodien izmantosim iebūvēto GD script. Jā. Oh, okay. I can change to English right now too, if that's okay with you guys. Okay? Okay, awesome. So, download Godot Engine. It's godotengine.org. The slides, by the way, are also available in Discord in the help channel. Like the slides and the assets we will use today, everything is in Discord. Give me a second, actually. My wife has some emergency about electricity, okay. I'm sorry about that. In the meantime, download the engine and install it, please. Yeah. So, okay, let's continue. Once you download the Godot engine, give me a second. Where is it? Here it is. We will work on the skills, which is programming, all the, game design. We will not create art, we will use like ready-made art, but we will kind of see. And and here's some examples of different tools you can use in game development. So take a look at that. Because we don't have much time, I won't get like into detail what each is, but if you have questions about these, then ask, okay? Okay, so next thing is after you download the engine, it should be in, or if you're using Windows, it should be just an exe file. It should be less than 40 or 60 megabytes, I don't remember, it's very small. And for Macintosh, it should be just like a simple application, yeah. So I already have it, like actually we can just go through this too, but okay, good. Okay, save. Okay, for Apple it's a bit bigger. And then just double click and run it and should be fine. Yes, open. And it doesn't require any installation or anything like that. That said, if you want it to update automatically, it's also available on Steam. And also, maybe if you want it to track your hours, how many hours you're in, so you can download it through Steam also. So after you do that, then go to this link right here, whichever. I pasted this one in the Discord help chat, right here, this one. Just open it. And then you'll see this raccoons workshop.zip file. Yeah, download that one. This is, we made some progress, so yeah. Okay. So extract it wherever you feel comfortable extracting it. Okay, that's cool. So it's, for me, it's Raccoon's Workshop 2. So, and after you have done that, after you have extracted the project, I think everybody has at this point, right? Or I have to wait a bit, no? If no one screams, I will just go forward, okay? If you want me to slow down, just tell me, okay? Awesome. So you push import, and then you find wherever you like downloaded and extracted the project, find the project Godot file, this one, and open it up. And then push import and edit. Then it will open. Okay. It takes a bit longer because I have a very old PC. It's from 2015. So it should open any time now. In the meantime, maybe you have some burning questions so far. Okay. Just feel free to ask. Like any time, like just feel free to say, hey, I have a question, and just do it. Okay, it opened up. So this is the user interface. In Godot, you can make both 3D games and 2D games. For this one, we will, of course, concentrate on the 2D games. Here are like, this is the scene view, the main scene view, basically. Okay, I will close the animation. You basically, this is where you see your game, how it looks, kind of. See, there's coins and everything. You know what, let's just play it and see what it is now. If you want to play the game, up here there's this run project button, and it will open main scene. So this project is basically, it's like very simple, it's unfinished 2D platformer. There's a lot of things you can add to it, change, and I guess break or fix. It's up to you. It's intentionally that way, so you can experiment. Okay, it's running a bit slow today. So any of you have started already playing it? Okay, So what's missing in the game, in your point of view, who are playing it? Yeah, if you fall, there's like, you just fall, right? Okay, what else is missing? Like, oh, of course, yes. That's a bit advanced topic for this workshop, but I could get into it maybe later. So yeah, we can kind of collect coins. I don't know why the UI isn't showing up. That actually should be there. But yeah, let's try to find out. Yeah, but this is it basically. Depending on your definition of a game, maybe this is the game. Maybe after you collect all the coins and don't set new goals for yourself, maybe that's it. Maybe life loses all the meaning, right? Done. This is a game. This is artwork now. But okay. But yeah, as you pointed out, like if you just fall forever. There's no game over, nothing. You just collect the coins for no reason. Yeah, that's it. So I will try to close it. Okay. And yeah, the platform is kind of small. Yeah, the coins is here. Let's see if I can fix it. So let's look at the project hierarchy. So in Godot, these are called nodes. And this one here is a scene. I guess node and the scene is kind of the same thing in Godot. If you're coming from Unity calls these things prefabs and scenes. In Godot, everything is a node. Node and scene basically means the same thing. So we have like a background tile map. We have like a level tile map. We will later edit it and maybe create some new platforms and collisions. There's a player. Player is also like in a different scene. There's this object like which contains all the coins. You can just like duplicate it, or it's a Command D or a Control D, like duplicate. You can duplicate the coins, place them all over, like, you know, wherever the player can reach them. Yeah, and there's the heads-up display, which should be showing the coins, but for some reason, let's see why it doesn't want to. I don't know why, honestly. Let's see, what can I do here? Oh, as you saw, I pushed this button because if it has this kind of, I don't know how to call this thingy, but filmmakers use. Yeah, if it has it here, you can push it, and then it will open it up like in a new scene, like it will like isolates it basically. What I will do now, I will just put it a bit lower, because why not? Let's see if that works, and let's play the game again. Yeah, it kind of works, I guess. Oh, it doesn't follow. Okay. So I think the problem is because it's, this is, okay, so it's a control node. Control node is usually contains UI stuff, but if you want it to actually like follow the camera, it should be in a paint layer or something like that. Let's see if we can change the type. Let's see. I don't remember the name, but it was, yeah, I think it was a layer of some sort. Yes, it was a canvas layer, exactly. Yeah, I changed the type to canvas layer, and then we will open up a script here, and it will say that, hey, it's not a control node anymore. Like, sorry, I want to kind of close this one, and maybe, can I? Yeah. Okay. So, oh, it extends control. Sure, let's save. I mean, it should maybe work like that too, because like canvas layers. Let's say it extends canvas layer, just because I attached the script to a canvas layer. Sometimes it's not compatible. Yeah, we'll see. So now it should actually follow the camera. Because if you want stuff to be always on the screen, It should be in canvas layer. Yeah, now it follows the camera. Okay, great. So next thing, you notice that I kind of want to jump here on this branch, right? But there's no collision there. See, so let's, so my question is to you, which problem you want me to address first? The problem we fall forever or the problem with the branch, the collisions? So let's say forever falling, raise your hands. Okay, and the branch? Okay, it's like houses, I guess. I'll address the easier problem first. Yeah, so let's address the branch. So in the hierarchy, we have this level, which is a tile map. You just push on it, it should open up like in the bottom half this tile map editor. It's built in. And of course, we can't really see what's happening here, at least not on my like small screen. So there's this small button here, like 2 arrows, like pointing up and like a bar above. And it's basically, or Shift plus F12 also should work, I guess, but I'll just push it here. And now I can like edit the tiles in full screen. So the 3 branches are these tiles right here. So if we want to edit the tile map, actually we don't want to edit the tile map, we want to edit the tile set. And underneath here there's a small like tile map tile set. You have to push on the tile set. And now we can edit the tile set. So what we do is select, for example, the branch. Then, okay, first of all, we push paint, like up here. Then we choose like this drop down, and then we have like physics layer 0, and push on the physics layer 0. Again, here, there's this up, like paint, physics layer 0, push it on, and then it offers you like a square. Okay, let's push on this branch, for example, and then we can kind of edit this square thing. Just, I mean, like it doesn't have to be like perfect, you know. Just make sure that the bluish square is somewhere like where you want the collisions to happen. Like, I think maybe this is good, something like that. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Oh, sorry. Okay, if you accidentally create a new point, you can delete it by right-clicking it. Yeah, okay. I'll leave it that, and then I will click again on the sprite. And now the collision for this sprite is this bluish square. And then for this one too, I will click on it. It's like, again, it's wrong, you know. Then I will just draw this, like to be, okay. It's a bit hard to work on, you know, trackpad, but I'm trying my best. Yes, something like this should work. And just click again on the tile. We can use the same collision actually for this branch, maybe something else. Let's see. So everything, these already have collisions. If you want, for example, I don't know, let's see, I guess there's this mushroom thing. You can add like collisions to this mushroom, like only the top, why not? Yeah, and that's how you add collisions to the tile map. It has to have like this physics layer here. If it doesn't have a physics layer, it will offer, and I will actually show you that how it looks like when there's nothing here, if you for some reason need to create a new tile. Anyway, let's push save. Let's play the game again and see if we can get on the tree branch. Yay! The problem is now we're stuck in the middle. Thank you. So I guess we have to fix this also. But I don't want to add like collisions to everything here. I don't actually know how to fix it. Maybe you just, sometimes you just need to kind of hack it a bit. Not everything has to happen the correct way. And just, add a node, let's call it collision shape 2D. And let's choose the shape as here. Let's choose just as a rectangle. So where is it? So, okay. Yep, sure, fine. So what does it say? Collision shape only serves to provide collision shape to a collision object to the derived node. Okay, so this means we have to also have like area 2D. Let's add it. Area 2D. Area 2D is something that serves, I don't know, maybe it's a button or a gate or like some checkpoint. It's basically an area that has a collision and you can check collisions. But honestly, area 2D is not the right call here. Area is, I don't know, as I said, you step on a button, then you step on spikes, for example. Yeah, let's delete those. So let's do static body 2D. Static body 2D is something that we need. It's like a platform, for example. And then let's add the collision shape. I know I'm jumping back and forth, so if you want me to go a bit slower, explain something again, just tell me. And also, Godot usually has these yellow triangles here. It tells you what it needs here. So it needs a collision shape now, and you add collision shape here. Or you can, maybe, I don't know, let's see if you can add. No, I don't think so. It needs to have, you have it here. There's like in this inspector view, you add the shape, the rectangle, for example. So it's, where is it? We can't see it. You should be able to find it by double-clicking the icon. It's on 0, 0 coordinates, so it should be there in the corner somewhere. Oops, what happened? Okay, we're back. Okay, it's because the cable, it's not very securely plugged in. Yeah, so just move the thingy in the middle here. I mean, this is not the best way to do this, but it works, like, whatever. Just resize it, like, to fill the gap, and done. So let's check it out. Yeah, it should be working. Yay! We're no longer fall in the gap anymore. Yay! Maybe you can also, let's rename it to platform. You can, I don't know, have some invisible platforms if you want to. Just copy paste it, not like, just you have multiple platforms now, just move one here. It's a secret now, we have an invisible platform there. If you want it not to be invisible, you can add a sprite 2D. I don't know, I should have some images here. Yeah, but if you're using tile maps, just use tile maps. This is, if you don't want to use tile maps, you can also use just some sprites. I would just drag it in, and then select region, and let's say, I don't know where, 10, 10, 10, 10, I guess. So where is the sprite? Oh, it's here. So it should be interesting. Why is it there? Well, let's just it's a glitch sprite now because I defined a random region. And I'm just dragging it here, why not? It's not the best way, but position should be 0 then, actually. I don't know why doesn't it. Okay, transform. Okay, this one is wacky, okay. We want this one to be here. And let's, by the way, anything that's underneath it, it's gonna be in front. It's like a bit counterintuitive. Maybe in some other programs, layers above are in the front. In this one, layers underneath are in the front. Yeah. Okay, and now we have a platform we can like drag somewhere. I'm sorry. In these cases, sometimes it will drag the child element. We don't want that. We want to drag this one. This one we can push. There's this lock here, lock selected nodes. Let's just lock them down so we can't move them. And now we should be able to just move the platform. Well, yeah, we have to, there's this thing in the middle. You have to drag it by that one. Yeah, and all the locked nodes don't move, like we're not dragging the child nodes anymore. We can just drag it to wherever. So we can make platforms this way. For tile-based games, though, we want to do it like this. We have already a tile set. We select it. We just drag it out a bit. Just let's say we want this one end. Yeah, it's a bit messy because it's, yeah, I have a small screen here, but yeah. And it already has collisions. In the tile set, if you click on, you will see that if you go paint, select the property, the physics layer, it already is blue, so it has collisions. But other things don't. Yeah. So we can just draw a level like this. So far, so good? Yeah? Okay, what's the question? You mean, so let's say, if I put the thingy here, it's the collision is for the whole. You see, it's like everywhere. But like here for the tree branch, we put the collision only like on the tree, so we can. I don't understand the question, honestly. But I will try to guess. Like, basically, where's the blue? You see the blue square thing. Where it is, it's gonna be, there's a collision there, basically. So if I go back to the branch example, the branch only has this line of collision, right? So in theory, we shouldn't be able to walk underneath this brick because the collision doesn't let us. But this branch only has the line, right? So we can walk underneath it now. So the collision is smaller. And if I change the collision, for example, for this one, where was it? Which one is it? Okay, I'll just draw a new one here. Let's just, I'm sorry. So let's select level, then you select tile map, then you select whatever you want to draw. Let's draw this. I will edit it in tile set. And in tile set, I'll just edit the collision to be like this, for example. You know. And then I should be able to walk underneath it, because it only has collision like on the grass now. Okay. Oh, nope. Maybe it's too big collision anyway. Let's see. sorry, let's stop. Tile set. Let's draw an even smaller collision. Okay. I will make sure I'm using the correct one because they're a bit different. And let's play. So we have all like 15 minutes, right? Something like that. So yeah, now I can like walk underneath it. Another thing, there's layers in the tile map. You see there's layer 0, then there's layer 1. That's why this platform is in front of the platform that's underneath. And the tree is actually in layer 2. And then we can like draw the tree even more down. Like maybe the tree is growing even more downwards, like this. So there's these layers here. So you can have like all sorts of, I guess, yeah, you're not limited to one layer basically. You can draw like the tile map like in front of each other. So, okay, that's about tile maps. I think you have now the basic knowledge of how to draw the tile maps, how to add collisions. And if we wanted to add like a new tile map, I will quickly show that to you because we might run out of time. Let's go to Kene, assets, kene.nl. Here you can choose assets and then push 2D. These are all free, by the way, they're royalty free. And there's this pixel platformer for Candy, for example. Let's download that one. We will not donate, I'm sorry, Kenny. It's also a zip file. Let's open it up. So there's this tile map, and we want a packed one. And let's rename it to food. I will copy it, Control C, go back to wherever I have the project, and I have assets, images, not sounds, images, and paste it in. And I will be able to add a new tile map just by dragging this image here. Well, I should be able to. Oh, I need to select the tile set, I'm sorry. You have to select the tile set, and then you can drag in the new image, and then say yes. And it's, in this case, the size for each tile is 18 by 18 pixels. When you will be using different tile sets, look in the description. Usually the artist says how big each tile is. So you have to like change this accordingly for each tile set. Yeah, now I can like add some burgers, for example. Yeah, can go back to the level. They won't do anything, but they will be there. Yeah, let's just draw some burgers. Why not? Yep. And that's how you add the new tile set. You have to select the tile set, drag in the new map, make sure the size is correct. And if you want to add some collisions, choose paint again. Let's say we want a bit smaller. This is like, let's say, we want it on the burger itself, you know. And this is basically how you build levels. So the next thing is the forever falling problem. It will require some scripting. Yes. Yes.
Whenever you set the borders and you click it on another tile, it's going to copy the same thing.
Yes.
Yes. But what if I make a new one, but I want to go back to like a previously made tile? Because when you click on it, it's just going to copy, you know, whatever you made and select this tile.
Then you kind of select the tile. Here there's select. And then there should be physics. Physics layer 0. And you should be able to right click, I think. You should be able to copy it. Clear, you can clear it, flip it. There's the copy option. There should be a copy option. You can edit it here as also. Okay, let's see. If I do, for example, for this one, I will paint like this thing. Okay, I will paint it. Then I will go back, select this one, go to paint. Maybe I can copy it from here. No, it doesn't. Usually there's like in these ones, you can just push the right click and copy a value. And this one, why it doesn't let you do that, that's a good question. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. It's annoying to like draw the same shapes again and again. Yes, exactly. There is definitely a way. There should be. If there's not, there should be, but there maybe in paint mode you can control that, like maybe in paint mode. Oh, there's also, yeah, there's a picker. You can pick this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a picker tool here. You can pick the size and then you can paint over that one. So I will pick this one. Okay, yeah, that works. There's like a color picker basically. Yeah. So if you want to copy a collision shape, you can copy it by using the picker tool basically. This small thing right here, which is like almost invisible. Yeah. So just you have to be in the paint section. Select the picker tool, pick whatever shape you want, and then you click on another tile where you want it to be. I don't know, for example, this sushi right here. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, something like that. And then back on the tile map, you can choose the tile sets, and you can have like as many tile sets here as you want. And I think each tile set, no, I think each tile set can't be a different size here. You might have to create a new tile map. Yeah, for that one, and then use a new tile map. Like here also, the background is a different tile map and different size pixels here. So if you want a different size tile set, you have to create a new tile map. Like here you go, add tile map, and then you basically do the same thing. So it adds like as a child. Also in hierarchy, if you add new nodes and stuff, check if it doesn't add it like this as a child. If it does that, it can lead to some nasty bugs later. So maybe just move them up. There are instances when you want stuff to be like as a child. For example, here I just wanted all coins to be like in the same like parent. If I want to hide and show them, for example, like in the same collection. And maybe later I will have a script which like adds coins at random places. So that's why it's good to have a parent here. But for tile maps, it's not good. So yeah, and the tile map most like on the ground, I guess, on the bottom will be the tile map that's drawn like first. You can use this or layers, whichever. And then here, yeah, you can go to tile set. You have to push empty, new tile set. And only then you can choose tile set underneath here and then drag in whatever you have, what tile editors. I don't know, characters, for example. Yes, and you can kind of have it automatically. But you see like the squares, it's not really there. So you have to kind of push on it and just see like where they align, or sometimes like it's in the documentation. I don't know, here it doesn't seem like to be in the documentation. Yeah. Oh, sorry. There's a texture rectangle here. You have to edit, yeah. Oh, so maybe it means you can actually have like different tile. Okay, so it's, I guess, 18 by 18 maybe. Yeah, it's not really. It's maybe 20, 20. I don't know. You have to kind of just guess it, I guess. Maybe it's 18 by 18. It seems so. No, maybe not really. It's more like 20, 4-ish by 18. 24 by 24. Yeah, 24 by 24. Yay, and we can use these as, yeah. Also, okay, let's finally address the falling issue, because we have like 5 minutes. It's okay. Is it okay if I go a bit over time? Okay. Okay, 7:10, so I can go 10 minutes over. So quickly, let's go back to the player. I will show you a quick and dirty way how to do it. Basically, this player has a camera. And this camera has this bottom coordinate that 650. If you change this, for example, to, I don't know, 8,000, let's save, and let's play the game, what will happen is you will fall and you will actually see the player like falling until it reaches like 8,000 pixels down. And in games, just like in web apps, the coordinates is not like in math. The y coordinate is actually going down, not up. Like in positives, it's going down. And like an x coordinate, it's actually the same, it's going to the right. Yeah, so I'm showing you this because we're gonna use this 600 whatever pixels, how wherever is the bottom of your level is, this border, to say, we will do some scripting now. Fair warning, like trigger warning maybe. Yeah, let's go in. And there's a lot of code. It should be self-explanatory. I kind of wanted to like go into it a bit, but I guess basically try and change it and see what happens. Okay? This code controls your movement. There's this left and right buttons. The accept button is space. I will later show you where you can like put new controls in, maybe add another player, duplicate this one. Okay, anyway, so we will export a new variable. Basically, export means that this variable will be available from the inspector view here. Export variable, let's call it respawn position. And I think there's this node called marker2d. And we will just create a new one, so it's not like null. So it has a value already if we don't put it in, because maybe we will forget it. And GD script is very similar to Python. And it doesn't use like, I think you can use like semicolons, or you can choose not to use them. It depends, and most, if you will search some examples in the internet, most of them don't have these semicolons, so that's why I kind of choose not to use them here. But as a programmer, it's sometimes irritating not to finish the line. So yeah, whatever floats your boat here. You can use semicolons or not. But anyway, it's very similar to Python. That's at least people tell me that. I haven't programmed in Python myself. So. And there's this physics process. This is like, it will go in endless loop. Physics process is not, basically it doesn't like fluctuate in the delta time. It's like it fires up constantly. Like, so anything movement related should be in physics process. That said, teleporting a player, I think it can be wherever. There's also this function called just process. You just write functs, underscore. And here, GD script doesn't have really like private and public functions. It has this underscore basically tells you that this is kind of a private function and you shouldn't call it outside. And then let's just check it. Like if, let's say, position, like you don't have to use like this position. That like if you, like position is basically the position where the script is attached. So player position, it will be, and like it's a 2D vector, it has values x coordinate and y coordinate. So just let's see if y coordinate is bigger than, and we can just drag in the camera 2D, and let's say dot, it's also a node, so camera 2D also has a position. Oh, also, by the way, we don't need the camera 2D position, I'm sorry. We need the bottom, limit bottom. And if it reaches the limit, we want to say this position equals respawn position dot position. So we will see what currently happens. So I did this in the player script. Again, you can do this from the main scene. In the main scene, there's a player. It has these two icons. You can push on this scroll here, and it will open up the attached script to the node. And let's see what happens. So, okay, it's 7 already. So, okay, I added collisions to the burgers, I forgot, so I can actually get stuck there. Yeah, awesome. I have all the coins, I will just jump, and I did respawn. So why do I respawn like somewhere up there? So anyone has an answer for this, maybe? Yeah. Well? Yes. It's the default coordinate for everything, 0, 0. So I respawn at 0, 0 coordinates. If we remember, I exported the variable called respawn position, a marker 2D node, and just by it's the default value is just a new. So by default, it will be at 0, 0. So that means, let's go, like here you can choose, by the way, there's 2D, 3D, space, script space, and asset.lib, I think it's a store basically where you can download some assets. I haven't used this one, so I don't know. So this is for scripting, and this is for 2D. Like up here, there are tabs you can switch. So let's switch to 2D. And on the 2D tab, actually, let's create a new node called marker 2D. So it should be somewhere up here. Again, if you can't find it, you can just double click on the icon. It should find where it is and actually have it selected. And just move this marker 2D either by dragging it wherever you want to, or you can also edit this transform directly. For example, I don't know, 100. It's going to go down by 100 pixels somewhere. Yeah, here it is. If you know like the coordinate. But let's say we want the player coordinate. Let's go to the player. We can go to transform. We can right click to position, copy value, and then go to this marker 2D. Then we can paste the value. And now this marker is right on the player. And so since the player now has this respawn position in the inspector, because we use the @export thing, it's available here, we can push here assign and choose the marker 2D. It only will show the nodes that match the variable type. Okay? And now we will push play. we will jump down, and we will respawn at the marker 2D. If we want to change the position, just have the marker 2D now, just drag it around. I don't know, want to, for example, you use the area 2D, and then later in script, say on like collision enter, change, like this is a checkpoint, change the marker 2D's position to this checkpoint's position. Like for example, then that's why it's really good to have like a separate marker as a spawn point. Also like in multiplayer games, it's also really good. And let's jump down and we will respawn where the marker 2D is. So we kind of decoupled like the spawn position. Another thing is, there is this in Godot. So let's say there's project settings. In project settings, there is this auto load thing. And in auto load, I have this game manager script. Game manager is now, because it's available, it's an auto loaded script. It's available like everywhere in any other script as a singleton. It means that it's everywhere, it has like the same values. For example, I will open it like in the script tab, choose game manager. In game manager, I have this add coin. So it basically counts the coins. And you have like, can add like all sorts of cool stuff here. Like if you have, for example, 10 coins, you win the game. And stuff like that. Like here, yeah, coins to win, game over is true. Yeah, now I just reload it. For example, I will say coins to win is 5. And you will see that it will restart the game now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now it restarted the game. Basically, it loaded this level from new. So what you will do to add new levels, you will create new scenes. For example, you can just copy the main scene, like duplicate it. Here, like it's in the file system. Again, I have a small screen here. So you can just like right-click, duplicate it. I don't know, let's call it level 2. Duplicate it, and let's say if you have enough coins, then you will switch to level 2, and yeah, the coins are already reset. Maybe you want to say, okay, level 2 has like different amount of coins, you just change this coins to win variable. Actually, it's a constant variable. You can't change it. It will error out. You have to do like var coins to win. And you can just say for level 2, coins to win is 3 coins, for example. And you can do this like, you can add like a new variable. Level is 0. As you can see, here I use the semicolons. Yeah, so level is 0. You can say level is equals +1. It should add 1 to the level, and you can do like, I don't know, it's a bad way to do it, but like if level is 2, then coins to win is 3. And here you can do the, like, for example, you have multiple levels, you can like do this kind of a thing. You can just say, I'm sorry, so it's a bit hard to do anything in this small window. So there's a plus sign here. Let's do string level, another plus sign. Let's delete one of these thingies. Okay, cool. So, okay, coins to win, why it doesn't mixed use of something, I don't know what. Yeah, cool. So if the level is level 2, we will say coins to win is 3, and then we will load the level. Like this, for example, later if you add like more levels, you can just name the files like level 3, for example, and stuff like that, like just duplicate it. I can have like level 3. And also you can like add a game over scene, just like adding another level. Yeah. You can have another if condition, if like level is 10, go to game over scene. Like this is how you change the scenes. Also, what you can do here is whenever you fall, you can maybe have some variable lives, for example, which are 3. Then you can have a function called hurt. Then you can say lives. You can remove one live, and if lives is smaller or equals 0, do game over to false, for example. And then, like, if you can check this is win thing. Why doesn't it? What doesn't want from me now? Error at Levis, yeah, yes. Yes. So yeah, you can check this is win condition, like, for example, like, if, like, is win is false, this exclamation, like, basically mark means reverse. So is false, basically. We do like, we don't have the scene yet, but we can do like transition to game over, for example. And you can have like some kind of a game over scene, explore some nodes here. There's like a text nodes and like label nodes. You can just add the label, sorry, this is game over. Like, and add it to a new scene. But all this code will be available. I will go home and then I will push it in the Discord. Yeah, so sometime, I don't know, 10, 11 p.m. Yeah. Yes, so it's 10 past 7. So, and again, in the player, you can just say, you can see there's already like, whenever we pick up a coin, there should be like add coin or something like, oh no, it's in the coin script, add coin. But okay, so for the player, whenever we fall, we can say game manager dot, let's say, what was it? Game manager remove live, or what was it? I don't remember. It was hurt, game manager dot hurt. Yeah, and you can check out the hood scene. The hood scene, for example, shows like in the process. The process is like endless cycle. There's this value text which shows coins. In the same way, you can change it to like maybe show lives. So anyway, yeah, this is it kind of for the workshop. I don't know if I have some time for some quick questions. But yeah, we will select some coins. We will, okay, maybe something went bad. I don't know what. Maybe, yes. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It should be like this. Yep. Because like just in the next iteration it would be too, yeah. Good catch. Ting. Nope. Okay, let's just do it the old way. Let's do it like this level +1. And also it should be up here. Yep. Why not? Like, you know, in the game jam, don't be fancy, just whatever works. It still doesn't work. I don't know why. There's this debugger, there's some errors here. So I don't know why too. But it doesn't matter if it works. But yeah, Why this doesn't work, I'm not sure. It should have worked. I will check it out later at home. Yeah, so any questions maybe, quite quick ones? So if not, I will still be available in Discord. It's JDZSK in the Discord. So this is me. So ask away. I will try to answer when I have time. I hope this was somewhat educational. Maybe you learned something, maybe not. But this is Godot engine. It's really cool. Check it out. In the presentation also, in the last slide, there's some cool resources. So how to make 3D games and stuff, check these out too. Yeah, okay, thank you very much.